Let's talk about a major hiccup in managing Shopify stores, especially if you handle pre-orders. In today's video, we're going to be diving into what I consider the biggest problem with Shopify pre-orders. So, what is this problem and why is it such an issue? Well, when customers order a buy now item and a pre-order item together, Shopify charges shipping only once, which might seem fine, but in actual fact, the merchant has to pay shipping twice. Once for when they send out that buy now item, and then later on down the road when they ship out that pre-order item. So obviously this affects the profit margin of that order quite a bit, and with lots of stores, that can actually reduce the profit by 50% depending on how much kind of margin you would normally have on that item. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how that happens, then show you two ways to solve it. Let's jump in. Okay, let's have a look at that first flow. So the flow where the merchant has to pay for shipping twice. We're just on a test store here, so everything's very plain. Let's add this strawberry ice cream as a buy now item. Cool, we can see that there. Now let's add a pre-order item, so maybe these superfood bites. And we can see that's shipping in 148 days. So let's add one of those. Nice. Now let's click to checkout and have a look at that. Here we go. We can see there's one buy now item, one pre-order item, and there's just one charge of £5 shipping. So Shopify doesn't actually realize that in real life, we'll be sending out two shipments, not just one. So we'll have to eat that extra £5 shipping cost, we being the merchant. And if we think about the profitability of this order, maybe the margin after cost of good, handling, all that kind of thing, maybe the margin is only £5-6. So we're actually not even making anything on this order. Let's have a look at alternate scenarios and how we can actually try and solve this issue. Okay, so let's look at solving this problem. We're going to be using pre-product as the pre-order app today, just because that's the app I spend my time working on. Let's jump into the dashboard. And what we want to do is, to avoid this double shipping charge scenario, is force customers to check out pre-orders on their own and check out buy now items on their own. We want to avoid the situation where there's a mixed cart of both of those. That way we can make sure that every checkout there's only ever going to be one shipment, one consignment for that order. Right, and let's look at setting that up first. So I've just gone to the setup screen, and you can see right now it's cart mixed with buy nows. What we want to do is change it to checkout, isolate pre-orders. Okay, so we'll click update, and now let's have a look at that on the storefront. And if we go through that same scenario again, so let's add the buy now item, the ice cream. Now let's try and add that superfood bites, so the pre-order, and we'll click pre-order, 148 days. And you can see here, instead of adding to cart alongside the ice cream, which is buy now, the pre-order item is in its own checkout. We've got our own shipping there. Great. So everything's kind of separated with, we know we're getting buy now items checked out on their own and pre-order items checked out on their own. No more double shipping problem. That's great, but there's actually also something more we can do here, because as of right now, this isn't great for average order value, because every customer has to check out these pre-order items on their own. You can't have, say, multiple different pre-order items in one cart or anything like that. So there is something we can do to allow multiple pre-order products in one cart and kind of promote a higher average order value. Let's get out of that and let's remove everything from our cart. So if we hop back into pre-product and we go to that same section as before, let's change it from checkout isolate pre-orders to cart isolate pre-orders. And we'll click update again. Now let's go back in the storefront. And again, let's add the ice cream, the buy now item. We'll grab a strawberry. And what was it? Superfood Bites was our... There we go. That was our pre-order, wasn't it? So let's click pre-order and see what happens now. Okay, so we've got our buy now item down here, and then we've got our pre-orders items up here, but they're in completely different sections. So it actually has its own isolated pre-order cart, which lives in that same cart page. And you can see how you kind of getting best of both worlds here. There's no more double shipping problem, but I can keep on adding more pre-orders that I'm interested to. And let's say this charge later one. We'll add that. And I can keep on adding pre-order items to cart, but they'll stay in this isolated section. So that means when I click checkout pre-orders, I'll only ever be checking out pre-orders together. There won't be any buy nows. So what we've done is we've removed that nasty double shipping charge for the merchant, and we've still allowed multiple pre-order products to be checked out together. So we're optimizing for a high average order value. We're also optimizing to not pay for shipping twice. In this video, we looked at offering pre-orders and Shopify and this issue that can pop up, so the double shipping charge problem. And then we looked at two possible ways of fixing that. So forcing a redirect to checkout or creating an isolated pre-order cart in your cart page. We used pre-product in this video, which is the app that I spend my time on. I'll include a link in the description in case you'd like to try a free trial and see if it's a good fit for your store. And of course, if you found this video valuable, I'd appreciate you hitting the like button below. Other than that, have a great day.